Applying effective design, application for Module 2. The target audience that we are looking at for this presentation slide today is a middle school site with 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. It has a diverse ethnic distribution, and the students are very academically driven at my site. Students are generally from affluent homes, and very few students qualify for eligible free lunch. And the gender distribution at my site is fairly equal throughout the entire school, along with my classrooms. Because of internet issues, I need to pause for a moment, make sure we're still recording. Now, specifically, my target audience is going to be an 8th grade science classroom with students ranging from 13 to 14 years old. They are in class sizes around 33 to 34 students. I see them for an hour and 40 minutes every other day. It's a block schedule, even odd, and I see them from 8:20 into the morning until 3 in the afternoon. These students are ELLs, students with special needs, students with IEPs, students with 504s, and students classified as GATE students. With this range of students comes a range of developmental levels in learning. We have a diverse population culturally, and the interests and learning styles of teenagers are all different. So an instructional need that was identified was writing in science, specifically using claims, evidence, and reasoning. It was identified through various summary writing tasks. And also recently, there was a culminating formal assessment for a unit asking about a scientist named Rutherford and what was his theory and what were his claims and evidence to support his theory. Students did not perform well on this question, and therefore the need was identified to focus on this writing in science. The lesson to address this need is going to be finding the claim, evidence, and reasoning in a student-researched article, and then also in a peer article. Specifically, claim, evidence, reasoning is referred to as CER. Again, I'm going to check my recording. And the instructional need in writing in science with this CER. Claim, evidence, reasoning. They're going to have to find an article, an image, a video, an illustration, some sort of media that interests them about climate change. Now, when I refer to article from now on, I do mean any of these things. The student gets to choose what they are going to post on, and where they post is on Padlet. They're then going to construct a written summary of the article, and then use a graphic organizer to identify the CER, and then also do this with a peer article. So their level of prior knowledge, they have just finished a previous unit, so we are starting a brand new unit on the effects and reasoning of climate change. So students will be constructing a modified KWL chart to address and assess the level of prior knowledge. They will be getting out a page of their lab manual where they're going to be writing what they know, facts and claims that they know about climate change. We are going to be doing an activity where we go back to revisit these facts because climate change is such a topic that is still collecting data, and it can be a controversial educational topic, so we will be revisiting these claims that these students think they know, and then they are going to be writing down any questions about anything that they want to learn or want to be clarified. They will create a group poster with the summary of these things after they have brainstormed individually, and then they are going to digitally post their article and summarize it, and then use that scaffolding CER graphic organizer to build their knowledge and their skills. The multimedia incorporation is going to ensure relevancy, real-world connections, and interactivity. The relevancy of the students' findings comes from them being able to choose the topic. They're going to be using Chromebooks or iPads or their phones to find the article